One-ups to you, my friend Mish.
And wall chickens to you as well.
And Gaben, blessed many gamings in your future.
May the Triforce be with you always.
May your coins be ever golden.
And your scores ever high.
From now until Fallout.
Forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen. What's up, y'all?
Season 9 of Link Cable.
We're so back, baby.
We're back.
After our fail season.
It was a success season. The success happened way too fast. We were too successful.
Yeah, so this time we're going to be a little bit slower in how successful we are, theoretically.
This one has some skill as part of it.
You've heard correctly that we are so back.
I'm still not 100% confident about my microphone setup, frankly. So if my audio sounds bad, you have to tell me, chat, so that I can fix it. Folks, do we have a show for you? This came together last night, but it's really good.
I'm really excited about it. I was saying earlier, I was like, is it bad that this might be the game that I'm most excited to play on Link Cable?
So, I've been wanting to play this game that I will be playing for a while. I had to get special permission from the Cable 2 heads in order to play it because it involves licensed music. We didn't know about the game that Mish is going to play until yesterday.
I'm so excited. No, I knew about this, but I didn't think of it as a reasonable thing that we could do until yesterday.
Yeah. Yes, Mill has noticed that I'm kind of like Nya now. I also have a new face, so in addition to my neutral face, focused face, angry, despondent face, happy face, and now I have sad. I have sad and crying. Whimper.
I'm still normal. Jigsaw puzzles slay win.
Jigsaw puzzles are a slay with 75% of the vote. So let's take a look at the jigsaw puzzles, huh?
Yeah, so the game that I'm going to be playing is Jigsaw Puzzle.
And the game I'm going to be playing is a little bit too loud. It's Miku.
But yeah, we set up a jigsaw puzzle to have checks for Archipelago, and I designed my own puzzle. This is a Mish designed puzzle, which you'll see in 1 to 3 sessions when I beat this puzzle. The puzzle is 500 pieces.
If you've ever looked at a puzzle and been like, ugh, I could do better than this. I could make a cool image to put on a puzzle, and that would make it easier to do my puzzle. That's what Mish did.
Except I did not make it easy.
I need to go to options and turn my video game down. It's too loud.
Did you take the burgers out of the freezer? Your girlfriend wants to know.
Yes.
Anyway, I designed this puzzle. You'll get to see what it is at the very end, but I do know what I'm looking for vaguely. And so I'm just gonna fucking puzzle. And every time I puzzle, there is a 50% chance that it is a check for either me or for Quinn. Checks for me means I get more puzzle pieces on the board. As you can see, I do not have 500 puzzle pieces on the board. They slowly unlock, which is easier for me as a puzzler. Anyway, let's get fucking started with our first match, which is on the Cable 2 logo.
Very good. And if I get items, I get songs. I wasn't really paying attention to the thing you were saying because I was looking at my video game to make sure it worked. I should be starting with 5 songs, so it looks like I have Fireflower, I have Hand in Hand, which is a really good song. I have Nice to Meet You, Mr. Earthling, Stardust Utopia, The Snow White Princess Is, and a little song called Archipelago Randomizer Enabled. I've set up my game so that it should only give me songs that it should only give me songs that are within my skill range as a player. I'm not good enough to play any song that is higher than an 8 on the difficulty scale in this game. I'm just not that good at Project Diva, and in fact, Project Diva is one of the hardest rhythm games I've ever played in my life. So...
And I'm particularly good at puzzles, which is why you could see I actually purposefully nerfed myself a little bit.
Those are not very differentiated pieces.
Yeah. They show you what the pictures when you buy the puzzle. Well, now you don't know what the picture is. I did make the picture, but I literally already have no idea what this could potentially even be connected to. Oh, wow. Wait, I think that's me. I think that's my hat.
I think we're in this season we might be playing games that, like, if you gave me all of those puzzle pieces, I would give up instantly. I could never play that Jigsaw game. And I think I don't know for certain. I assume Mish doesn't have any experience with Project Diva, but this game gets pretty fucked up.
But I've seen it and I would love to try it sometime, but I also think that I might rage quit about it.
I'm going to jump straight into the deep end. With hand in hand at 7.5 difficulty. And we'll just see if I can survive this. If I can't, I'll bump it back down to the previous, hard instead of extreme.
Well, like I said, we're both doing things that we have made hard for ourselves on purpose.
Yeah.
These are all like
the idea is where I've already fucked it up. The idea is Misha's doing a nice, cool puzzle, and I'm providing some nice background music.
Ancient Free Orange, indeed.
I have actually had, since we started talking about doing this season yesterday, I have had World Is Mine stuck in my head. So I hope it shows up. It should.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with every single song in this game, because there's 170 songs, and I only set it so that I have to play 100 songs.
This also could be a very exclusive stream. If depending on, you know, if it gets muted in the VOD.
I have local recordings set up such that I can probably, like, send Jaunt or whoever it is that uploads the VODs, I can send them a link to my local recording of it, which will not be muted. I started doing local recordings a few seasons ago.
Well, see, I was gonna... Oh, more pieces for me. I was gonna share secrets. Hooray, the word fair use. I did it.
Oh, good. We're officially fair use now.
Yeah, we're a fair use, because I put it on the puzzle and I already got it, so... See, the thing is, it's nice to get more pieces, but also, I feel like after a while I'm gonna be like, oh great, more pieces!
Fucking great. I'm focusing so fucking hard.
Honestly, me too.
I'm grooving, though.
Mill, you don't know what the puzzle image is because I made it an hour ago and have not posted it anywhere. You don't know what it is. You might be able to identify elements of it, but I promise you, you do not know what this puzzle is. The only 4 people who know what this puzzle is, or 5, it's me, Quinn, Hatsune Miku, God and Jesus.
Yeah, not even Lil Jimmy actually knows.
Yeah, Lil Jimmy doesn't know either. Alright, I got a couple pieces of me done. I have some pieces of you.
I have
Which sounds like
cleared hand in
yes,
hand.
and you've given me more puzzle pieces.
That's 2 checks.
I am already getting annoyed by the amount of puzzle pieces that I'm getting.
Mish, 10 seconds before stream starts, I'm so excited. This is going to be my favorite season of Link Cable ever. Mish, 10 minutes into stream, I'm already so annoyed. Fireflower is a song with Rin and Len. There's 2 Lens in this one.
Ah.
Weeby will eat the puzzle pieces you don't want.
Oh, great. I hope you brought an appetite.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It occurs to me, I was hoping this wouldn't be the case a little bit. This season of Link Cable might involve long stretches of silence
No,
while we think really hard.
So, there are lots of random pieces on this board. However, there are definitive connects. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they have set it up so that I can always connect something. It's just a question of finding it.
Even though I have experience trying to talk while playing rhythm games, I'm not good at it. Especially not a rhythm game that's as fucking complicated as Project Diva.
Yeah.
Like, I could talk while playing Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Wait, is that really not a connect? Wow. Puzzles are hard.
I like the idea that if I were to ever do a jigsaw puzzle, and I'm fairly certain I have never in my life done a jigsaw puzzle, I imagine that at some point during the process, I would be like, fuck this puzzle. Who came up with this stupid fucking puzzle? Who came up with this image? It's too hard. And you can only blame yourself because you made it.
Yes, it's true. I also can't use what the standard puzzle strategy is, which is to work on the corners and then work your way from there, because I don't have access to everything. So therefore I can't do that. You know, I can build the corners that I can find, but usually the technique is to build the border of the puzzle and then build the rest of the puzzle. But I can't do that.
I can't do these fucking chords. That's the thing that I'm the worst at in Project Diva is these chords.
I gotta maybe for the intermission for this we switch.
What?
Because I want to try to play Project Diva, and I want you to play a little bit of puzzle. I think it could be a fun intermission.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, what if the audience? Thank you for more pieces. Well, what if the audience really wants it? Would you really deny the audience something that they really want?
Maybe. Did you see Simone Yatch made a puzzle that is 80% edge pieces?
No, but that sounds fun. I've done a lot of puzzles. I want more Mish Minecraft. Maybe someday.
Yeah, Alex has wanted you to play more Minecraft since you played Minecraft.
I'll play Minecraft for you, Alex, one night. But for my puzzle heads out there, I've done a bunch of puzzles from the Magic Puzzle Company, which I highly recommend. They have lots of edge pieces because after you build that puzzle, there are edges within it, and then you fold out the puzzle and then put something in the center. So, for example, the first Magic Puzzle Company puzzle I did, it was a city, and everybody in the city was looking towards the center. And then when you finish the puzzle, you open up a secondary pack of pieces and then move your stuff around. And then it was a parade that I put in the middle of the puzzle.
That's cool.
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it makes any sense, but Magic Puzzle Company, great stuff. I currently have a puzzle that I have not done yet. I don't really have puzzle space right now. I'm also trying to figure out if I can fit a drum set in my apartment, which is a whole thing. So I don't think I'm going to have puzzle space anytime soon, which is why I like virtual puzzles.
I don't have... I think, and I think it's my controller and my fucking cousin was playing for me, but I don't think I can actually... I think the way my brain is set up is completely not conducive to puzzles because my spatial reasoning is shot because of the aphantasia.
Yeah, I have pretty bad depth perception, but that doesn't impact puzzle making.
True.
Like my visual and perceptual issues do not impact my puzzling because the skills that I struggle in are not ones that you potentially need for puzzling. Does that go here? Hell yeah.
I'm going to fail this song, by the way.
Puzzles have advanced a lot and they scared me. Yeah, something else that I've done, not very recently, but shout out if anybody here is a Germa puzzle pal. I was, and I guess I still consider myself to be a Germa puzzle pal. And that was before Germa retired. Anybody who came to his early streams, like to the chat before he started streaming, somebody would put a link for all of us to do a community puzzle. And then we started a community of just the puzzle pals who would just do puzzles before Germa streams. I have not done it since he's come back from retirement. But I like community puzzles. We would all take turns bouncing around the puzzles when we finished. It was fun. Oh, thank you for more pieces.
That shouldn't have given you any pieces.
Edge
I failed
piece.
the song.
No, you gave me pieces.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up my fucking Archipelago client because I don't understand what I just sent you.
You gave me a corner.
Cleared song with the appropriate grade, it says, but I very obviously didn't. I think I also might have crashed my game a little bit. No, no, we're back. We're back. I didn't clear the song, though. I only got 58%. I failed the song.
See, right now, actually, the major part of the puzzle I'm building is you.
Yippee! Yay, it's me!
I've gotten a lot of you done, and I have a lot of you pieces, because your color is distinct in this palette that I've created.
I am always distinct. I stand out in a crowd, and that is why children stare at me in public all the time.
You should stare back.
Sometimes I do. Weeby asked me what I'm fantasiaing into. I'm not. I hold on to a couple of fantasias in Final Fantasy XIV Online just in case I need to like change some body sliders or something, but I play a Rogadin and I'm very happy with it. And not only am I very happy with it, being a Rogadin is in fact so important to the character that I play in that game.
Oh yeah, maybe, I mean, if people want, I will sell this puzzle in the merch store.
Cool.
I just don't know if I can sell an image of Hatsune Miku, who, spoiler alert, is right here.
I don't think there's any problems. People sell images of Hatsune Miku all the time on the internet. And at conventions.
Yeah, but that's fan art. This isn't fan art. This is just an official image of Hatsune Miku.
I think if you go to conventions, you will find people who just take images of Hatsune Miku and put them on shit and sell them.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
What's the worst that could happen? Krypton Media Group tells us, hey, don't do that, and then we take it down?
Matsune Hiku. Yeah, I'll make some changes to the puzzle to make it copyright free.
I cannot read chat at all while I'm playing this game.
Sounds like you're doing good. No one owns Kasane Teto. Unless they do, I never. Unless they do, I never asked.
I don't like Teto. I don't know what it is about Teto. She pisses me off. I don't know why.
Is that one of the Miku girls?
Sort of. Teto has red hair with like twin, like drill twin tails. You know, like what do they have those in Gurren Lagann?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, let me look at chat for a little bit. Let me scroll. Pay for the whole puzzle, but you'll only need the edge.
Yeah. I also need to be better about reading chat. I have no excuse.
Weeby, I don't know how you found out that I have a Fantasia. I have 2 Fantasias because they were giving away Fantasias for the graphical update, but I just keep them in my Chocobo saddlebag just in case. Cable 2 Puzzle Night does sound fun.
Yes, we could do it on that one sharing puzzle thing. Do it in the chat. That'll be fun.
Weeby, your friend the genius of Vocaloid uses Gumi a lot. I like Gumi a lot. Gumi's good.
I don't know if I know Gumi. All I know is G-Light be like Gumi Bear.
Don't they have drills in Gurren Lagann? I thought that was I thought they had...
I don't know anything about Gurren Lagann.
Me neither.
You know the G-Light B-Light video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite things I've ever seen is somebody on Big Brother, where they don't have access to phones or anything, was trying to act it out for somebody to be like, let me know if this rings a bell. G-Light B-Light.
That sucks so bad.
Oh, I know what this is. I was like, what is this?
So this one is Luca, which is different from Miku.
Yeah, I really only know Miku. Not personally, but...
There's only 6 characters in Project Diva. You have Miku, Rin, Len, Luca, Mako, and... what's that fucker's name? Kaito.
Do you have this on Steam? Because I could try it at some point.
I do have it on Steam.
Okay.
I originally bought this as soon as it came out on Switch, and then they made a Steam port that I eventually picked up.
It's so funny, because I'm like, chat, you could backseat if you want, but backseating and puzzling is hard.
Backseating in jigsaw puzzles sounds like completely impossible if you're not there physically in the space and can point at the pieces. Chat just says, try putting that piece with that piece. And you're like, cool, which ones? The one up there. Thanks.
You know, it is hard to not have all the pieces accessible. Because it's like, oh, I know if I had something like here, like that probably goes like that.
Too bad for you.
Yeah. I wanted to make this hard, so I made it hard.
One of the things that I was thinking about a lot in the period of preparation that we had for this season is that, like, Mish is actually playing a game that is more skill-based than me, which it looks like the exact opposite, right? Because Mish's screen is like... Mish isn't doing fucking action inputs, right, to play that game. But in terms of how the game works in Archipelago, Mish can make progress at, like, blazing fast speeds based entirely on Mish's own skill at jigsaw puzzles.
If I get lucky, yeah.
I can only make progress after about 3 minutes. I can only send, like, 2 checks every 3 minutes because I have to play an entire song in order to play a check. I think that's very funny.
You can connect it with another piece to make an image. Hey, that piece over there is good for using.
That piece over there is good for using.
You can cut a large piece or a small piece depending on how hungry you are.
I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that, actually. What about nice to meet you, Mr. Earthling? The thing is that I haven't played most of the songs in this game.
This is the first time that I think you're less experienced in a game than me.
That's true. I mean, I've played dozens of hours of Project Diva, so all of the mechanics of the game I'm familiar with. It's just that I haven't played these songs before. This one's taking a little while to load, huh? This is going to be an interesting one to watch, I guess. Woo! Oh my god. I got too excited. I was looking everywhere but the game.
Happens
I was just
to the
listening.
best of us. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of this for me is just going to be size. Just like, Because right now, of everything on the screen, probably only one thing fits, and I'd have to find it. Because then once I get that, then I'll get more pieces.
You'll also get more pieces as I beat these songs. I like this song so far.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I like this music, which is good.
Yeah, if it turns out you hated Vocaloid music, we would be
No,
in for an insane vibe through this whole season.
I knew I liked Vocaloid music, which is why I was on board for this.
If Miku got vetoed, I was going to do Muse Dash, but I don't really care for Muse Dash's music. I was also thinking about doing Rift of the Necrodancer as an in-progress archipelago implementation.
Yeah, but I think we'll save that for a playtest season. I mean, this is technically still in progress.
Yeah, both of these are in playtesting. Muse Dash is part of Release Archipelago. It is officially supported.
Oh yeah, hit that high note, baby girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a mix of like I'll send you like 7 checks at once, and then there's gonna be nothing.
I'm not really worried about it.
Oh wait, what is this? Yeah. Can't figure out what that is, but I did that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, I know what that is. This is the bottom of my glass.
Ooh, the triplets. That was a fun song. I like that song.
That sounded fun. I think I would like Miku. Like the or Project Diva. I mean, I like rhythm games. I'm literally in a percussion class. Ooh, more pieces. They're not ones that I wanted, but that's okay. Unless is this. Oh, that's a part of my hat.
How big is community of people who use? Let me see if I can look at how many people are in the Archipelago Discord server. I wonder if it'll tell me or not.
It should tell you.
23,000 people in the Discord.
And not one of them
Actually,
here,
no.
huh?
23,000 people in the Discord are currently online. There are 46,000 members in the Discord. So there's that. And there are... What's our number here? Do we have a number for exactly how many games there are? 293 games that are either fully supported or at least playable.
And here I am doing a jigsaw puzzle.
And Jigsaw Puzzle is one of the games. Hell yeah.
The chat is saying hi to Miku.
Say hi to Miku.
Say hi to Miku. Have some fun with Miku.
Have some fun with Miku. I played Hand in Hand. I played Fireflower. I played Nice to Meet Miss Everything. I played the Snow White Princess. I have to manually reload mine, but I'm gonna play Stardust Utopia first.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I definitely should have given you at least 1 or 2 more checks.
I should have, like, deleted my save file. No, I did play this. I should have deleted my save file so that it would only tell me the songs that I have played. F7, I think, resets it. Come on, Miku. I just got a black screen right now.
Miku.
Enjoy Miku.
Enjoy a small part of Miku's face right here.
Aha! Now I should have more songs. Look, Secret Police, Karakuri Pierrot. Ah, Dreamin' Choo Choo. I love that song. And the MMORPG Addicts Anthem. I adore this song. That's one of my favorite songs in the whole series.
Hell yeah.
Melt, Fuck yes. Wintry Winds, I've got. Sakura no Ame, I've got. No fucking way.
What? Did I get you something good?
Just
can
you take a look at this song?
What is this song called? Archipelago? Wait. Oh, Jigsaw Puzzle!
Jigsaw Puzzle!
I was like, I don't know where I'm looking.
We gotta play Jigsaw Puzzle right now.
Yes, absolutely.
What the fuck?
That's so funny.
It knows.
I hope it unlocks me more pieces for...
It's gonna unlock you the winning piece.
Yeah,
wow, look,
absolutely.
puzzle pieces.
Here, I'll... I'm going to the beat on my screen, but I don't know if it's on the beat on
Probably
the
not.
stream screen.
I like the tuning in this song.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a fun chart too. Thank God this is a good song. It would suck if I played it and I was like, I hate
You're like,
this.
oh yay, puzzle piece, and it's like, actually, fuck this.
Kind of math rocky. Oh shit. Kind of math rocky riff. Just really impressive tuning. I don't know if we should do cross promotion on behalf of our friend, but we have a friend that recently released a cover of a Vocaloid song.
Oh yeah, do we? I don't know who.
Noah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's in production chat, I think, in our Discord server.
Oh, support Noah.
I might slap a link to that in chat at the end of stream.
Yeah.
And you can go listen to it.
I did not check production chat. But yes, we should always shout out our friends. That's what our platform is for.
Cole says, I heard you say math rock and I turned the volume up. That's a good song. I will put that song in my favorites.
Yay! Don't sue. We have fair use and don't sue.
Fuck yeah. Fair use and don't sue. You want to listen to Melt? This is one of my favorite Vocaloid songs. The Chainsmokers of good music. The Chainsmokers are already the Chainsmokers of good music.
The Chainsmokers of good music. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. We love them. We love to see it. Oh, I have heard this.
La 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 la.
Ancient free orange.
Ancient free orange. My new controller is actually significantly better for this game than the controller I was using for a couple years prior. I don't really... For most uses, I don't like the D-pad on my new controller as much as the D-pad on my old controller. So, if you're not up with your Quinn lore, I'm a complete freak when it comes to video game controllers. I am of the opinion that 8-Bit Do makes the best video game controllers on the market right now. And for a very long time...
And she thought I was lame for liking jigsaw puzzles, just putting that out there.
Yes. There is no cognitive dissonance in my mind about this. For many years, I have been using essentially variants of the same 8-Bit Do controller, which is the... Originally, it was known as the SN30 Pro. Again, it's difficult for me to speak while playing rhythm games. Originally, it was the SN30 Pro. I had the version called the SN30 Pro Plus, and then they made another revision of that controller called just the Pro 2. And I used the Pro 2 for a couple years until the sticks started to wear out on me. They got stick drift. I think that the Pro 2 is the best video game controller anyone's ever made, essentially. And the reason for that only has a little bit to do with 8-Bit Do themselves. Because the SN30 Pro and the Pro 2 are both essentially just SNES controllers that have thumbsticks on them. End of song. It's an SNES controller, right? But it has grips, so it's more comfortable. It has thumbsticks, it has triggers, and the Pro 2 has a couple of back paddles that are very useful for me in the kind of games that I play. But it's symmetrical layout, so it's a little bit like a PlayStation controller, but really it's an SNES controller that has some thumbsticks below.
That's a Miku piece.
Probably the best controller I've ever used. And when I say it's an SNES controller, I mean that you can open it up, and inside the thing, like, the exact buttons they use are compatible with SNES controllers. Original Nintendo SNES controllers. The D-pad is the exact same D-pad with the same type of rubber membrane as the original SNES controller. It is 1-for-1, essentially. But the sticks died. I was getting stick drift and it was really bad. And Monster Hunter Wilds was about to come out, so I bought myself a new controller. I stuck with 8-Bit Do.
The Game Crumbler 60, me too.
Frankly, 8-Bit Do, I think they make the best controllers on the market. All of their controllers are cheap. They don't have anything more expensive than $70. That's like their biggest top of the line, all the features kind of thing is $70. You can get a really great controller from 8-Bit Do for like $40.
Yeah, I use the PlayStation 4 controller that came with the PlayStation that I bought 6 years ago.
Yeah, if you were to buy a new PlayStation 4 controller, it would cost you more than $40, I tell you what. But I purchased from 8-Bit Do an 8-Bit Do Ultimate 3-Way Controller for Xbox, is what it's called. And it's not as good as the Pro 2 for several reasons. One is that it switched to an Xbox-style asymmetrical layout instead of the PlayStation-style symmetrical layout. So the face buttons are across from the left thumbstick. The D-pad is across from the right thumbstick. Hello, Thomas. But two, they changed the D-pad on this thing. It's no longer the SNES-style rubber membrane D-pad. It's now much more clicky, which I don't like for most contexts, but for this game, when I need really precise inputs and I need to know exactly when I hit the directions, it's actually really good for Miku. I'm gonna get back to playing some songs now. I see that during this rant, Mish has posted a poll about which is nerdier, controllers or fucking jigsaw puzzles. Listen, I tagged this stream with autism. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, you also tagged it with ADHD.
That one was for you.
Yeah. Someone's winning the poll by a landslide!
Oh, this is just a nice little soft little song. Now, during that whole controller rant that I just had, I did not reveal the detail that most identifies me as a controller pervert. Which is...
It's bold of you to self-identify as a pervert in any sense, but...
I'm a pervert about many things. Not the least of which controllers. Just ask Weeby. Weeby is like a perversion pervert. Weeby is into perverts.
Hell yeah, Timmy.
Saying this out loud.
Yeah, maybe you should never say the word pervert again.
The reason I've become comfortable with the word pervert is because Weeby is comfortable with the word pervert, and I've just been talking with them and then be like, yeah. I have to retry the song because I was playing so fucking sloppy. So the 8BitDo SN30 Pro Plus, right, is so accurate to a North American SNES controller that it uses the same type of buttons. The North American SNES controller had two buttons that are normal convex buttons like you would find on any other video game controller, but two of them on the face buttons were concave, so there's a different texture to them.
And with a clean sweep, this controller nonsense wins the which is nerdier poll.
Fuck you.
Listen, hey, that was the audience, not me.
Are you sure you didn't fucking swing the vote with channel points?
No,
I wouldn't put it above you.
No, I purposefully set it up so you couldn't spend channel points. You can look at the poll. I turned off the use of channel points because I wanted it to be fair.
The North American SNES controller had two concave buttons on the left and top buttons were concave. And I find that very comfortable. However, when 8BitDo made the Pro 2, they replaced it with all basically flat buttons that had letters on them. So what I did, I opened up my SN30 Pro Plus, took the buttons out, swapped them with the Pro 2's buttons so that I could continue using the weird label-less concave convex face buttons on the new controller. That is the thing that really pushes me above the the grain. That's what really makes me rise above and cements my status as controller pervert. I didn't know you were so against perverts.
Me?
Yeah.
I will proudly and strongly say on the internet, I am against perverts.
No good. No good. I am proudly pro-pervert.
I am hell yes nerd. I'm here for nerds, but not for perverts.
What the fuck?
I just don't like that people self-identify as perverts.
Well, I've got bad news. I think... Wasn't it fucking... It was... I'm probably wrong about this. I thought there was like a quote from David Lynch about the best artists are perverts about something.
Yeah, I don't agree with every single word David Lynch
Lynch
says. I was gonna say, the only thing that I wholeheartedly agree with David Lynch about is when he says, spin the numbers, swirl them around. Yeah.
Cable 2 is Cable 2 is for perverts. I'm pro pervert. This show, you know what? I'm taking my like 55% ownership of this show, my technical majority ownership stake in this show to say Link Cable is proudly for perverts. Fuck you. I'm not spinning a goddamn wheel. Fuck you. God damn it. I feel listen. In my mind, in my brain, I need to make this much bigger. In my brain, the word pervert is just a particularly strong way of saying that you're too invested in something, too excited in something.
I just don't like the use of that word, but I could concede a little bit, but like not much. You know what I mean? Also, Thomas, you're on thin ice. Follow or say something constructive to the conversation,
Thomas,
please.
try using your words. Okay. I don't want to be mean, but try using your words.
No, but like also we could see I am happy to use my stake in Link Cable to say we are pro being a little mean sometimes.
I think if you watch our show for any length of time, you will figure out that we're into being mean sometimes. Considering that I am always a jackass.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying the word pervert has become perverted in your mind?
Yes, exactly.
It sounds like you have perhaps some sort of undue fixation on the word pervert.
Yeah, like a perversion.
That you feel like really intense about it, that you might be.
Oh my god.
You might be a little bit of a perversion pervert.
Well, that was my last episode of Link.
Pack it in, everybody.
As Thomas in the chat said, gun.
Alert. Chicago style hot dog 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 pervert. Shrimp. What the heck is this? Why are you yelling? I bought it with my own $20.
My own $20. Oh god, the energy is rancid in here tonight.
Shut up. I'm having a great time. I'm about to play one of my favorite Vocaloid songs of all time, Dreamin' Choo Choo by Iman.
You would like Choo Choo, wouldn't you?
I actually don't like Choo Choo all that much. I'm no good at Choo Choo Rocket for the Dreamcast. You know Choo Choo Rocket?
Yeah, I'm aware. You know what I was implying.
I don't. if you want to be a respected artist, I think if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a writer, a visual artist, an actor, even musician, you need to develop some healthy perversions about something in your craft.
I respect your right to think that.
Mean choo choo, da 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 da. Choo choo, da 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 da. I love this song so much.
I'm a little stuck.
Choo choo choo, da 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 da. Shaka da 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 da. Shaka da 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 da.
See, I thought I was going to be fine with big areas of pink.
Entirely on yourself.
Yeah, well, I thought there would be enough. There is a good amount of like you could see differences between the pinks, but
I'm enough into Vocaloid music to know a few songs. I am not nearly enough into Vocaloid music to know the lyrics for any of them.
Same.
I know the lyrics to a couple of English language Vocaloid songs. I only really know the lyrics to maybe 6 or 7 non-English songs. Am I a cringe Anglo-centric person for that? Maybe.
See, I respect your right to be cringe. I don't respect your right to be a pervert.
You are trying to perpetuate cringe culture against perverts. You think people should cringe at the word pervert? Shy away from it. I do.
Alright, I'm kind of stuck. I just needed, like, before I, like, hit, like, a nice...
Christ, I did not clear the song. 69.54%, I failed the song.
No!
Cyber perverts rise up. There, have a fucking piece.
There was 2 pieces. Like, I don't even know what... Oh, is this you? Or me? What is this?
I don't want to keep playing songs that are 8 difficulty. It's too hard for me. Present. 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 Did I think I played that. Yeah. We're good on that one. Wintry Winds. Let's try to play Wintry Winds. This is a Miku and Taito. I always want to call him Taito. That's not... Taito is the company that made Space Invaders. This is a Mako and Kaito song. I hate Kaito with all my heart. I hate him. He sucks. Fuck you, Kaito. He's straight.
Boo.
I hate him. Here, you know, one of the reasons I hate him because he's straight. I also hate him because I look at Kaito and I'm like, this man is not a pervert about anything. He's boring. He has no interests. He sucks. I hate him. I'm expecting snipers outside my window tonight. Mako has a couple interesting songs. Kaito just sucks ass. The only time I have seen someone use Kaito in a way that's kind of interesting was in that Michi M song about pro wrestling, where Michi M used Kaito as a wrestling commentator. That was cool.
That sounds cool. Chat, backseat.
Chat in the back seat. Are
Chat
we
in the
there
backseat.
yet?
Help me.
Can we go to
Fine.
McDonald's? I want McDonald's.
Okay, I've got like the Miku corner. I have the corner for what this is, which I won't say out loud yet because I want people to guess. I have
Mish,
the
they're
me corner.
touching me.
Stop
Stop
it!
touching me.
My messages are not sending because I'm making fun of Kaito. Try connecting the gray pink one to the gray pink one. These two? Nah, sorry. I just didn't realize how much teal was in this puzzle. Because you've got your thingy around your waist.
True. My ponytail. I'm kind of fucking it up in this song.
Yeah. I thought that it was going to send me more pieces than 2 at a time.
I told you I get 2 checks per song.
But I thought that a check would still offer more puzzle pieces.
No. Why would it?
I don't know.
$292 combo, 292 note combo. He was A posing for the entire start of this song. I did not get excellent. I only got great. 89.68% on that one.
All right, you gave me 4 pieces. There we go. That's a nice sound that I like to hear.
I'm going to try to play the MMORPG Addicts Anthem at 8 because this is also one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite Vocaloid songs ever. And I've played this chart a lot in various Project Diva games.
Also, this isn't my favorite archipelago game. Hades was and probably always will be. I really like the mechanic of it getting easier.
It is an inspired mechanic. It is like PSO2. It's so fun. I love this. This music video is fucking awesome. It's Phantasy Star. Well, PSO2 is also Sega. It's easy to forget. MP. R. MP. MPK. MPK. Okay. I can't do it. This is why I've never cleared this song on this difficulty.
That's so hard.
I can't do it. Failed. Fucking failed.
We're both stuck. Oh, I can get a hint. Okay. What kind of hint is this?
Try using this piece.
I hit hint, and it gave me the piece that I already have.
Well, it highlights a piece. Try using that. It probably means that you have something that can connect to that. Yep, I cannot play this song on hard. Gotta play it on 6 difficulty. Sorry, MMO perverts. PSO2 perverts. PSO2 is a good game. I played like 100 hours of Phantasy Star Online 2. For some reason, my new computer, I can't play New Genesis.
No, I can't rotate pieces. Which I think is a good thing, because if I could rotate pieces, I think that would be a lot. Yeah.
Generally, if there's like a jigsaw puzzle minigame in something I'm playing, I would interact with it, but if I find out that I have to rotate the pieces, I give up immediately. I can't handle it. I love that shot of Miku eating a corn chip.
Okay. Where?
Damn it. Okay.
Okay, so the hints are not connective. Because there's no way for me to connect these two things together. So I think it's just showing me another piece where I can theoretically connect something.
Yeah. Damn.
I tried that there. I don't think I have anything else, unless it's like that. No, I don't think I have anything else. Okay, now I want to turn off hints, because now I just have random aspects of the puzzle randomly highlighted. Well, they're not random. Apparently I can fit something there.
I bet they will be no longer highlighted once you figure out what you can connect them to.
That sounds like good music.
93%.
Hooray! You gave me an all pink
93.37.
piece and a slightly all purple piece.
Wow.
Wahoo, indeed.
Now, apparently I have Karakuri Piro in my favorites already, so I guess this is a song that I like, but I don't recognize it. Hatsune Miku is the Warrior of Light.
Maybe some of the almost all white pieces can attach to Miku on the right.
White.
Oh, like this? I see what you're saying. But I don't know if I have.
Miku on the keys. I love this little walking dance Miku is doing. This fucking letting the days go by ass dance.
I love
Let the
just
water
kind of
hold me
hearing,
down.
just hearing kind of casually about what's going on in the Miku game. Like I just like I'm like focusing on these pieces, and then I turn back to chat, and Cole's like, "Clown mask."
Yeah, clown. You should pay more attention to what Miku is doing in general in life.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, this is my own grave. But that doesn't mean I can't complain while I'm climbing into it.
You open this can of worms, now lay in it.
I wish there was a better, like I said, the tool that I usually use is a better sorting mechanism.
You have to sort the pieces with your own brain. I got an achievement!
Achievement.
I got a Steam achievement for
What did I
reaching
call
player
it
rank
yesterday?
10.
What
You
did I
called
call it
them
yesterday?
big
hooray.
woohoo. Big hoorays, yeah.
Hooray. I was very tired yesterday, and we were playing Monster Hunter, and I got an achievement, and I called it a big hooray.
Mish just said, "Oh, I got a big hooray." My game froze.
Oh
Why my game
no.
froze?
Because you got a big hooray. And
I got a
overwhelmed
big
the
hooray
game.
and my game froze. Tell you what, while my game is frozen... Okay, my game is unfrozen, but
Yeah, you just threw me some pieces.
I need
like the
to get
sound.
up
There we
and
go.
grab my fly swatter, because the fly is on the wall right now. God damn it, it just moved. There's a fly in my house. It's pissing me off.
Well, I did get a connect, which is good from the very nice drop you just sent me.
Rank up! I'm rank 10 now. The ranks, as far as I'm aware, don't do anything in this game whatsoever. You wanna see me try to fucking play this?
Yeah!
Secret Police is the name of this song.
Can I refresh this page? Will it fuck everything up if I do?
I think it keeps it.
I accidentally revealed what the puzzle is really fast.
Oh, that's no good.
I don't want to know what this button does. Oh, it shows me the archipelago stuff.
Yeah. The magnifying glass button shows you the image.
Okay. I'm going to just try refreshing really fast. Did it go away?
I hope not.
Can you hide my screen for a sec?
I can try. Give me a minute.
Well, it's good that I checked this for future.
Okay, we are hidden.
Okay. Oh no, it's still there. You can go back.
Okay.
I have to reload the custom image every time.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen.
Okay. We're good. I just wanted to get rid of some of those highlights.
Miku, Miru, Miru.
There we go.
Damn it.
I will compliment this game. It does have a good puzzle sound.
It does.
A satisfying click.
Wow. That song was pretty sick. Jaunt, I'm not spinning a wheel. I got an achievement. Spend over 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 39 seconds playing Rhythm Game. Was the condition for that big Yahoo. Big hooray.
Big hooray.
Big hooray. I spent 3939 playing the game.
Cool. Well, the drop you gave me was good because I just got like 4 in a row.
And I think I've then played all of the songs I have on this refresh, so it's time to refresh again.
Yeah.
The fly is back on the wall. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking get it.
Everybody send Quinn good energy.
The last time, you piece
Kill
of shit.
the fly. Kill the fly.
Fuck you. Fuck. Violence. Violence.
Oh, John's not here to hang out with us? Okay, I get it.
Yeah, no, John never wants to actually watch.
Like, hang out and, yeah, whatever. It's fine, I guess.
And John, the thing that you sent me about putting about this like OBS thing where it'll split the audio out of the VOD. That's basically what I have going, except it's just for the local saving. And the fly that I just tried to kill just flew right past my head. I'm filled with rage, incandescent rage. I have it set up so my local recordings of the VOD has the host audio separated out from the game audio, such that you could take the host audio from my recording and splice it into whatever parts get muted on the Twitch VOD, or just upload my VOD to YouTube wholesale.
But the people who are here, the people who are here are having fun.
All right, we're back. What do we have now?
Welcome back.
Show me some new songs.
I was gonna say I got a check as you refreshed, so
I got LOL, lots of laugh.
That's what I do on Link Cable.
Dana says hello. Do you remember Dana? The roommate?
I do remember Dana. It's been so long, though.
I hope Dana is having a great time with that dress-up game that they like so much.
Which one?
Not Infinity Nikki. Infinity Nikki is the new one, but just the normal Nikki dress-up game on phones.
Jaunt's here. That's all you missed. And I did get I got a good chunk of pieces in. I got a good hunk of Quinn. I got a good hunk of me, and a good hunk of Miku.
Hunka Miku.
Hunka Miku.
Retweet if you think Miku is a hunk.
Miku? Who's Miko? Cancelled.
Isn't that French musician?
I don't know.
It's Mika, is a Mika reference.
You think I know a French person?
I assumed you would know Mika. You did Lollipop?
Not by... maybe.
When I mentioned earlier that I only know a handful of songs that aren't in English, El Madi by Mika was one of the songs that I do know the lyrics to. It's that, Caramel Dansen,
yeah,
Dragosta den Day. I know a couple songs in German. And I know a couple French songs. Miku, kind of a DILF reblog. Okay.
Automod doesn't like you tonight. Automod, we've been...
You've been kind of randy today, I'm afraid.
Yeah. And also, like, Automod kind of sucks for these kind of things, but we are not turning off Automod because, you know.
It's just in case. Just in TV.
We are two trans people on the internet.
And despite warnings from my co-host, I continue to tag our streams with transgender and autism, so like we could get some less than savory folks in chat.
I've relented on that a bit. I just have fear about myself. I don't know.
I think maybe you're a little more wary of people showing up and weaponizing our identities against us.
Yeah, it's almost as if I was bullied my entire life for my identity, huh?
I mean, yeah. I just we ended up with different approaches to that because I'm used to receiving death threats on Tumblr, right? So the idea of random people in chat showing up and saying things doesn't bother me as much as your experience with bullying.
Yes. Oh, big hooray! Got some pieces.
Big hooray! That wasn't a big hooray. I didn't get an achievement that time.
Yay! Okay, I did get a nice. I got a good piece.
Time machine. I love the look. I love the album art for this one. Oh no, I didn't mean to go away. The album art for this one is like a very small Miku on a flip phone holding an ear pod. It's fucking awesome. Dr. Teflon says this one has extra extreme difficulty. I configured the randomizer so that it wouldn't give me any songs that were more difficult than an 8, because I'm not that good at this game. I'm just here to hang out and provide some tunes in the background.
Yeah. I am okay. It looks like I haven't made a lot of progress because I haven't, but I have for one. Yeah, we use a random. Do you want to do the spiel while you do this rhythm game?
I am not going to be able to explain the concept of our stream while playing a rhythm game.
Long story
That's
short,
our show, Dr. Teflon. Welcome to Link Cable.
Yeah. We use a randomizer when we're actually doing a season rather than intermissions or interstitials. We use a randomizer called Archipelago that creates checks and randomizes both of our games. And then when we achieve certain checks, then we send kind of things to each other. So, for example, every time Quinn beats a song, it's 2 checks, and that'll either unlock a song for her or give me 2 puzzle pieces depending on what the check is. And then when I connect 2 pieces together, there's a 50% chance of it giving one of us a check. Does that make sense?
It's very simple this season because the only things that can exist for us in these games are puzzle pieces for Mish and songs for me. So I don't have access to my full library of songs. Mish does not have access to their full library of puzzle pieces to complete the puzzle, but by playing our respective games and making progress, we give each other progression items and such. Normally, I like to explain it as like, oh, all of the items in our games are shuffled together like a deck of cards, but we don't have multiple items. We have song and puzzle piece. If you want to see more regular randomizer implementations, we have 8 other seasons of this show that are available to watch in full on the Cable 2 archive YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm not responsible for anything I've said in those. But yeah, I was going to say, it's been a minute since we've had to do our spiel, but I mean, if this brings new people to the stream, that would be great.
Oh, sweet. We have a bang archive command. We have a link cable playlist.
You're not new. That's why I was a little confused. But maybe, I mean, maybe you're just, I don't know. Maybe you just never noticed.
Yeah. Like I know that you've been around for several of our intermission episodes, but this is a whole season. Episode 1, season 9, baby.
So get ready for weeks on weeks on weeks of this.
84% on this song. I need more water.
Yeah, same. Okay, puzzle pieces. We're probably nearing the end. It's a little harder to find an end for this, but maybe like 1 or 2 more songs.
I'm gonna run through the full list of songs that I have available that I haven't played yet.
Okay.
And then once I'm done with all of that, the next time I would have to reload my game, we'll end it there. I've got a song called I'm Your Diva.
How many more do you have, just so I know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to play this on extreme difficulty because it's a 7 instead of a 7.5 or an 8. Give myself a little more of a challenge this time.
That peak Oregon trip. Oh yeah, was that the We Love Nostalgia stream?
Yeah.
When I couldn't stop. I forgot about that when I couldn't stop the Oregon Trail. For those of you who weren't there, I was playing a Wii version of Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail, whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could you pronounce that word one more time for me?
I don't know. I've always called the game Oregon Trail since I was a kid. So I sometimes still say Oregon by force of habit. But I was playing a port of Oregon Trail, and the idea was that you drove the wagon yourself, and then you like stopped at various stopping points. But the port was so messed up that I just like couldn't stop the wagon, and it was just going straight for Oregon, no holds bar. Yeah, we don't have a highlights editor right now. But I'd love to start getting some of that moving. Because there's a lot of fun things like the egg debate and We Love Nostalgia,
yeah.
We Love Nostalgia, I am hoping to bring back for next intermission. Because that's I have fun with We Love Nostalgia, and I think people like it.
Yeah. It's refreshing.
And nostalgic.
Like, we're kind of the only Cable 2 show that does this thing where we keep making other shows, but it's in the link cable time slot, so we don't go through the whole process of pitching them. We just start doing whatever the hell we want. But that's part of the reason I'm so strict about when we do a season of link cable. I have strict rules that are to be followed about what constitutes a season.
Yeah.
We play 2 different games that we have not played before, using Archipelago to link them together. So, like, last week, we played Monster Hunter, because that was not a season of link cable, that was a link cable wireless, because wireless is the name for when we just play games that are already multiplayer together.
And I'm also here to put out into the universe, because we will be doing it at some point. We will be doing maybe for next season, because that'll be season 10, so that'll be
season
fun.
Season 10's going to be a big one.
Yeah, I think that'll be our, for those of you who are here, you get the sneak preview. I think season 10 is going to be our second chances season. So that's either going to be us playing games that we want to play again, or us playing games that the other person played that we want to play.
We're going to have some fun with it. Time Machine, Wintry Winds, I'm Your Diva, Fireflower, Melt, Promise. Promise.
Yes, the link cable brand is small. The link cable brand is epic and strong. We're small but mighty. And we want to hear from you. So if there are games that you're like, oh, I really enjoyed this season, I really enjoyed this, like, please don't hesitate to leave us feedback in the stream discussion and Discord.
And Alex says, I want you to play more Minecraft, please.
Yes, I know you want me to play more Minecraft, Alex. But yeah, you could leave us feedback in the stream discussion of our Discord. I do sometimes like to be grumpy and say that just because you chat in there, I won't be your friend, but you know. it's because I'm being grumpy sometimes, but I do genuinely appreciate any and all feedback that y'all have for the show, because we'll have fun doing fucking whatever because we're good friends and we like being around each other virtually. So if there is something that we do that y'all particularly like, that's good for us to know.
Anything that makes the experience of us hanging out more entertaining for an audience. But on the topic of being your friends, you do not need to send a message in the Discord to be my friend. We are already friends parasocially. I encourage parasocial relationships with me only, not with Mish. You can be parasocial friends with me. And if you want to turn the parasocial relationship into a real social relationship, my PayPal is somewhere.
Oh, I mean, if you want to
you can send me money,
please,
and we'll be best friends if you send me money.
Yeah, please direct message me on I am unemployed, so please direct message me on Discord, and I would love to take your money.
I have a special deal where if you send me $15 or more, I will send you a picture of the burger that I purchase with your $15.
Ironic Onion, you know it's different between us. Would you guys ever play games? That would be fun. I don't know. Quinn, what do you think?
I think people who play games are perverts.
And I've already made my stance clear on perverts on this stream, so sorry, Weeby.
Maybe it'll be okay if this VOD gets a bunch of segments muted, considering how much we talk about perverts today.
Well, we won't do it. We won't do it next week, that's for sure.
Next week, we're going to enact an official Cable 2 ban on all perversions.
Just temporarily.
Weeby says, I got a pair of social relationships with you guys. You're my friend.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I got the word so.
So. Sing and smile? How about sing and smile? I didn't realize that it was Jaunt who said Miku is kind of a dilf.
Where's my cat? My cat is being stinky. Hi, buddy.
Cheerleader Miku. Miku with pom-poms.
I gave my cat some attention. We're gonna cuddle after this and watch more Next Level Chef, because that's the new show that I've been watching.
Okay, it wasn't Jaunt that said it. My apologies. It was pinned by Jaunt, it says.
Oh, I was gonna say it also was another green text user.
Green text user?
Green text user, green username.
B user, speak in text that is green.
But yes, I've been watching a lot of Next Level Chef. It's a Gordon Ramsay cooking competition, because that's, I don't have a job.
Yeah. I think you need to watch... I don't remember the name of the show. Chat, what is the name of the show? The cooking show that's like really weird with Alton Brown.
Oh, Cutthroat Kitchen. I've already seen every episode.
That is a cooking reality show for perverts.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, no.
It is.
I'm still holding strong that I'm not a pervert.
We all remember the episode where he puts a fucking spreader bar on somebody.
Oh yeah, he did do that, didn't he?
Yeah. Yep. We remember when he made somebody call him daddy.
I don't remember that.
I'm fairly certain that happened.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I remember when he made someone cook in like a giant hamster wheel.
It's fucking awesome.
It's, Cutthroat Kitchen is such a. I miss Cutthroat Kitchen so
Yeah.
much.
Ooh, some interesting rhythms in this song.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna explain what Cutthroat Kitchen is for Dr. Teflon. So the way that Cutthroat Kitchen works is that the competitors are given a set amount of money to start. So they have all the money that they could potentially win to start. But then they can bid on punishments to give other competitors to slow them down. So, you might start with $10,000, but then you might end up bidding 2,000 of those dollars so that your opponent can only cook with tiny forks and spoons. And then the whole bit of it is that after the bidding is over and after the meal is cooked, an outside force comes in, a judge who has no idea what hell they had been through previously.
I didn't mean to pause my game there.
So they just show up and are like ready to eat some food, and like little did they know that like somebody was baking it on like a children's toy set, or
Yeah.
in a hamster wheel, or attached to somebody else,
Yeah.
or with a dummy like strapped to their back, like, or with one big knife. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Alton Brown is crazy in that show. And he takes such
he's got
joy.
such an energy.
He takes such, and I'll say it, perverted joy in fucking with the contestants.
Yeah, you are not a pervert for liking Cutthroat Kitchen. Alton Brown is a pervert on Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yeah. I agree with that entirely. Oh, Rocky! I got Rocky! That's my favorite song in this game, I think, Rocky. But I have to play Tokyo Teddy Bear first before I get to Rocky. One episode, they had to cook fries, and this one lady bought access to all the salt, and she got dinged for not seasoning her fries enough.
I don't remember that. It's been a while. I have to do a rewatch of that show.
Len is texting somebody on a flip phone.
Oh yeah, all right. We're making some money moves here. But the conceit of Next Level Chef, which is the one that I'm watching right now, is that they take competitors from social media, home cooks, and professional chefs, and they split them onto 3 teams, and they cook on one of 3 kitchens. There's the top level kitchen, which is like a real fancy ass professional kitchen, the mid level kitchen, which is like a standard kitchen, and then the bottom level kitchen, which is a basement, with less than ideal cooking materials. But the idea is that if you're the next level chef, you should be able to make something good no matter where you are in the kitchen. But then the thing is, the food, the ingredients come down on a platform. And so the ingredients start at the top level, and they have 30 seconds to grab what they want, and then they goes down to the next level, and et cetera, et cetera. So sometimes the people in the basement are left with the dregs, but other times, like, somebody will forget something really important, and then somebody in the basement will get it. And then they'll cook and judge, and then they'll eat and judge the food. And it's fun. I started watching it because my grandmother told me about it. But the funny thing about when she told me about it is, she does her best. And she was trying to tell me that it was a Gordon Ramsay show. She said it was the Angry Man was in it, so that was an easy get. But then she said that they had 3 minutes to pick their ingredients. And the way that she described it, the difference between 3 minutes and 30 seconds is quite quite large. So I was just under the impression it was a much more leisurely show than it was. And then I started watching it and I was like, "Oh, this is not particularly leisurely in any capacity." Speaking of not particularly leisurely,
I have to be locked in for this song. It is not leisurely for me.
yeah, just like the horror movie The Platform. That's what I said. But nobody understood that reference, so. But I've also never seen the movie The Platform. I'm just aware of it because it was probably like one of those like 5-part TikToks recommended to me at one point. I got off TikTok.
Do you think it's possible for me to clear Rocky on 9 difficulty?
I don't know, but is it your last song or do you have other songs? Because I was going to say, if you want that to be like the finale for today.
Oh, I have the disappearance of Hatsune Miku.
How many more songs do you have? Oh, okay, cool. So do that and then do the really hard Roki.
Okay. The disappearance of Hatsune Miku, everyone loves this song. It's really fucking hard.
Oh, oops. I accidentally opened a stream that's not ours.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know. I just turned around and Mark Katoto's stream was on my Mars stream was on my screen and I was like, wow, the chat's popping off. And then I was like, that's not our chat.
I hear Scorpy's playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time right now.
Yeah, we can raid him after this if you want.
Fuck him.
Okay.
I don't like raiding as a feature on Twitch.
I think it's nice, and I've found some good creators that way.
Whenever I show up to watch a Twitch stream, the last thing I want is to suddenly be watching somebody else's Twitch stream.
I also like raiding because I get really excited when we get raided. Like when Catherine Ray Tube Television raids us, I always get really excited.
Yeah.
And I want to share that feeling of excitement. Maybe we don't have to do it with Scorpy because he's
Scorpy can't be excited. He doesn't know what it feels like.
Well,
he's too
he's
chill.
Like a big, yeah, I guess. Sure. If those are the words you want to put in my mouth, you can do that, I guess.
Yes, I do. You know what else? What other words I want to put in your mouth?
Yeah.
Perverts are epic and awesome, and I support perversions. Can I put those words in your mouth yet?
No, not yet.
Soon. We'll work on it. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
I want to hear a human cover of that song.
I'm sure someone has tried. It's an old song.
Okay, I've actually made some really nice progress. I'm happy with where I'm at.
Good. Then I just have one more song, and we can call it.
Yeah, I got 53 out of 503, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like I said, they're gonna start just piling up on each other.
Oops. Okay, I'm going to attempt Rocky on 9 difficulty. I'm going to fail, and then I'm going to kick it back down. Okay?
Works
My
for
PNG
me.
tuber has frozen. Why?
Oh no.
Why for this? Why come this happen to me? Hello? 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 Perverts are epic and awesome, and I support perversions.
I don't sound like that.
Okay, now you say it.
No.
Why not?
Did I not tell you before this that my potential employer could watch the stream, you fucking idiot? I thought I made that clear.
I completely forgot. I completely forgot. At no point during this stream did I remember this. Oh
no! Scream that loud and proud, huh? Well, if they ask me to send them if they ask for a sample of my work, I'm not sending them this stream.
Don't send them this episode. Please, can I come back? Can I be back? Hello? Can you see me yet?
No.
There we go. Oh god, I disappeared. Sorry about that. Where's my video game? Holy shit. I did not think about that at all.
No, transparently, I mentioned in an interview for a job where it was relevant that I'd stream on Twitch. I did not give any more details, but you know, maybe I do want to be watching my mouth a little bit.
Fuck this. If you want to see this chart, you better look now, because I'm gonna fail soon. Fail. Instant die. Suck. I sucks. Rocky is a very hard song.
Yeah.
But it also fucks severely.
Also, even if people who I didn't want to judge me weren't listening, I wouldn't say it. This song does rock.
It's got funky guitar. Really good bass solo.
For?
Selfie, selfie. It's got selfies in it. Selfie, selfie, selfie. Little bit of a growl there.
I love that growl.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Me, baby, baby, baby. Rock, rock, roll.
Ugh, the growls are so fun.
And I like that the riff at the end is basically just the fucking Team Fortress 2 riff.
Cool. Let me just see what pieces you just gave me to see if I can place anything.
2 puzzle pieces for you.
Is that might go? Does that go right here? No. Okay.
Do I have any cool modules for Miku? I have the Space Channel 5 outfit. Obviously, love Space Channel 5. I have Space Channel 3.9, of course. I like the plug-in outfit I've already purchased.
What system is Space Channel 9 on? Space Channel 5. I've never played it. I just watched Germa play
Sega
it.
Dreamcast. Kitty Cat, Sleepy Time, Heart Hunter, Dancer, Star, Fairy, Arabian. Chinese debut, Magician Miku, Pirate Miku, Galaxy. Here's Hatune Miku. I should just equip Hatune Miku, huh?
For Cable 2?
Yeah. PlayStation style outfit. Out and about outfit. School noble. Spacey nurse. Hatsune Miku cute.
She doesn't need a cute. She doesn't need a cute skin. She's already cute.
Sonic style. Of course, I have Sonic style. I like racing Miku, of course. Feiyan style is fucking awesome. Type 2020. Hello World. Obviously, I like that one. I like Conflicted. Lab Girl. Dark Angel.
That's what they call me.
Oh, Phoneware. This is a Phantasy Star Online 2 reference. So cool. There's 2012 Racing Miku. Running Miku. Marionette. I should buy Marionette for the clown mask.
Oh
yeah,
absolutely.
Clown mask on this stream. What else do I need to pick up, do you think? Urban Pop. Cabin Attendant Hatsune Miku. Cheerful Miku. Interviewer Miku. Piano Girl.
Level up a dub, is that true?
Swim. Linkage. Honey Whip. Rin-chan's #1 fan. I think this one's really cute. She's dressed up as Rin.
That's cute.
Hatsune Miku Append. I should buy that. I should get both of these. Hatsune Miku Christmas. Snow Mikus.
Would you consider it too early or too late at this point?
Too early. Sakura Miku. Magical Mirai. Hatsune Miku 3. Persona 4 Dancing All Night Miku.
Hell yeah.
Age Age Again. Love that song. I hope that song shows up. Trip the Light Fantastic. Hatsune Miku Emerald. Hatsune Miku wearing a bikini, but she's lightly tanned. Bunny ears.
Sorry,
hoodie.
I don't know. I got
Phantom
disconnected
Thief?
again. Because it wanted me to watch Socks BK's stream.
Why?
But I don't know. But I'm done.
I'm just looking at some Miko, and
yeah.
I have some t-shirts.
And this is the base of the puzzle, which obviously I've modified to the puzzle that I designed. But this is what I was gonna do if I didn't design a puzzle. But I'm glad that I designed a puzzle.
Here's Miku wearing a t-shirt.
Hell yeah, I'm
Pretty
doing
cool,
that.
right? If I were cool, I would probably take one of these custom t-shirts and then make it such that it says Cable 2 on it. T-shirt editor. Edit. So if I go like, I make a big circle. I don't want to be doing this. I make a big circle, and then in white, there's the C. I can do that better. C for cable, right? And then there's like a rainbow.
Yeah, because we're gay.
Because there's gay. It's something like this.
Yeah, that is true. You did forget the 2.
Fuck. Maybe I wanted to do the rainbow first, and then I would get to the 2. Had you considered that? Maybe I'll get there in time, and I didn't forget. Maybe I didn't forget, and maybe you forgot. How about that? The nuances of a woodwind instrument. Yeah. Thank you. Then there's like purple. Kind of a Roy G. Biv situation, and then it says 2 on it somewhere, right?
It sure does. Where does it say 2 on it? I'm looking at our logo right now because I have the Twitch stream up.
I don't. Is it like that?
No.
No. I don't know.
Not a. What is that called when it's like a lower number, like an integer?
It's a subscript.
Yeah, it's not a subscript. It's like in between. It's like in the C. Like
it's
in the middle. It's in the middle.
Okay.
It's like in that same spot, but up higher, so it's like in the middle of the C.
Fuck you! I'm not spinning a wheel. 2. There you go.
No, not that far in. Okay, that's fine.
You do it. You come over to my house and you do it.
No, I have no money.
Come over to my house and then you can do it right if you're so good at it. Like that. Save.
Yes, like that.
Oh, I got a big
hooray.
Hooray for that. Every time I want to say a big wahoo. I want to even out this part of the circle a little bit. Like that. Save. Finish. Save and exit. Okay. And then I go and I modules. No, not that. Shit. Sorry. Filter owned. It's not going to show me the... Okay. Custom t-shirt A. Buy and change. Put Miku in Cable 2 merchandise. Wow, I did it.
Yay. All right. Let's end the stream.
Bye.
Bye.
End the game. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. And as we always say at the end of Link Cable, life's a puzzle.
Miku is my friend.
Miku is my friend.
Life's a puzzle. Miku's your friend.
Miku is my friend.
Bye.
Good night.
I love this show!
Bye.